Whoa, this is what we have all been waiting for. This is what we've all been waiting for. The NFL playoffs are officially upon us. Well, after next week, it'll be official. But we basically have a full-fledged view on what to expect in this year's playoffs as far as what teams will be in and what teams will not. And also the matchups. And man, it's shaping up to be a big one, guys. Shaping up to be a really big one. One thing that I do know is that the NFC is a complete toss-up. It is a complete toss-up. Literally, any of the 6 teams that will reach the playoffs in the NFC have the potential to reach the Super Bowl. So it is tough to determine who will be the best team to reach the big game in the NFC. However, this video is solely for, that prediction or my opinion rather on the upcoming NFL playoffs for both AFC and NFC. And I just want to pretty much give an overall synopsis on what I think will occur. I don't think that it's really that hard to, decipher or that hard to understand, especially in the AFC, given what Pittsburgh and New England have brought to the table so far. But again, the NFC is, pretty difficult to predict. However, let's get started. First, we have the AFC. We have the AFC, and as of now, you have the New England Patriots and the Pittsburgh Steelers, each with a first-round bye. You have the 3rd-seeded Jaguars and the 4th-seeded Kansas City Chiefs. That, my friends, will stay the same. Seeds 1 through 4, I don't think there will be any changing. Of course, with the Steelers getting screwed, more than likely they will not get that 1 seed unless the Jets miraculously beat the Patriots, which I doubt. But those top 4 seeds remain the same. It's only a toss-up in the wild card round. The wild card round now has the 5-seeded Baltimore Ravens. And they also have the 6-seeded Tennessee Titans currently. You also have the Los Angeles Chargers and the Buffalo Bills, who are currently in the hunt and still have a shot at both seeds, both the 5th and the 6th seeds. So, how that could be tossed up is the Titans, if they win, they can get the 5 seed. Whereas though, if the Chargers and the Bills win, I believe that the LA Chargers will get the 6th seed and the Ravens will be just out of the picture if they lose. More than likely, that will not happen. I believe that the Ravens have the 5th seed locked up. They'll finish 10-6 and beat the Bengals and lock up that 6th seed while the LA Chargers win while the Titans lose, and they will get the 6th seed. However, the outcome of that will be the top 4 seeds advancing to the divisional round, no matter how the wild card picture shapes out to be. So for the divisional round, I have Steelers, Jaguars, Chiefs, Patriots in those matchups, with, of course, the Steelers and Patriots meeting once again this year in the AFC Championship game. And man, I just hope they don't get screwed in Foxborough again. I just pray that they don't get screwed again. And being in Foxborough would make it a lot worse. The James Harrison signing, I guess, makes it semi-bad, although Tom Brady knows everything he needs to know about the Pittsburgh Steelers anyway, regardless of the James Harrison signing. That just gives them a boost on defense. But, however, However, that Steelers-Patriots matchup for the AFC Championship will be one for the ages. And I think that that's what it's shaping up to be. I think that's what the NFL wants. And I think that's what the fans want. So in the AFC, that's pretty much destiny. Steelers, Patriots in Foxborough. The NFC, man, like I said, is such a toss-up, and it can go either way. How it is now is probably more than likely how it's going to be. Philadelphia, Minnesota with first-round buys. LA Rams, 3rd seed. The New Orleans Saints, the 4th seed. Man, it's just shaping up to be that way. But the thing is, I believe that one, if not 2 wild cards in the NFC will win wild card weekend. Carolina, I believe, can go into New Orleans and beat the Saints. And I feel like the Falcons will fall short just out of the playoffs, and the Seahawks will take that 6th and final spot. And with that being said, I believe that Seattle may get their revenge against the LA Rams, because it is the playoffs and the Rams have not been to the playoffs in quite a long time. The Seahawks know what it takes to win, even though they just got shellacked by the Rams the other day. Really, I mean, I believe the Seahawks can win that game. If the Rams win, I would not be surprised. But at least I think it's a really good chance that 2 wild cards will come out. But I'm going to go out on a limb and say Carolina is the only wild card that's going to win on wild card weekend. I believe it'll be the Carolina Panthers upsetting the New Orleans Saints. Therefore, Carolina will go to Philadelphia. And Philadelphia with Nick Foles, instead of Carson Wentz in the divisional round, I think Carolina might have the edge there as well. And if it's a scenario where the Rams travel to the Vikings, then 9 times out of 10, it may be a situation where the Minnesota Vikings might take care of business against the LA Rams. So therefore, and I know it sounds weird, therefore it will be Carolina Panthers at Minnesota Vikings NFC Championship game. So with the Carolina Panthers at Minnesota Vikings NFC Championship game, the chances of the Super Bowl, or the chances of the home team of the Super Bowl city reaching the Super Bowl is slim to none. So I believe that the Carolina Panthers will come out as a wild card. And defeat the Minnesota Vikings in the NFC Championship game to reach Super Bowl 52. And if you notice, I didn't pick the AFC Championship game, but I'm going to go out on a limb here again and just pick my overall Super Bowl favorites. More than likely, this will not happen. I'm almost positive this is not going to happen. If we get screwed in Foxborough, there it goes. And also with the NFC, it's such a toss-up that I ended up picking Carolina over everybody, despite them being a wild card. So you really, it's the most unpredictable playoff picture ever. But I am picking Pittsburgh and Carolina in Super Bowl 52. Steelers and Panthers. And I will, of course, have the prediction for the big game, no matter who's in the big game. Again, my prediction, it may hold true, more than likely not. I will admit that. But Pittsburgh, Carolina, if that ends up happening, I'll do a prediction video. No matter who's in the Super Bowl, I will do analysis and prediction video on the Super Bowl. But this is overall the playoff picture that I see occurring within the next month. Within the next month, I believe that there may be 1 or 2 upsets, but overall, we know what the general consensus is going to be, especially for the AFC. But yes, those are the playoff predictions for the 2017 NFL playoffs, people. This is Sportsbug 89. Again, do not forget to subscribe for the latest sports news and analysis. We have the NFL playoffs. We have post-Christmas Day NBA. We'll have Major League Baseball in the spring. Just all around news regarding sports and the latest updates. I am out. Deuces. Enjoy the NFL playoffs. Do. Just playing, y'all. Peace out.